14 days after the loss versus Monza, Juventus is back. A month of September with 0 wins is finally over. During the international break, we recuperated Locatelli, Rabiot and Alexandro. Cuadrado and Milik are also back after the post-Salernitana suspension. We talked a lot and correctly criticized our beloved Juventus. We did bad, but everything is still mathematically open. 8 games in October, 5 of Serie A, 3 of Champions League. Now it's time to start a new season. Now it's time to turn things around. Juventus Bologna, 8:45 Italian time. Ciao Juventini of the world. My name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. Before deep diving in Juventus talk, Juve Bologna, the game of today, before speaking about the words of Massimiliano Allegri, about Locatelli, Bonucci, predicted lineup and all these kind of things, guys, let me take a moment to calm down and say that there are some things that are really more important than football, calcio, Juventus. It's all fun, it's all great. We said it on the channel, we repeat it. Juve, calcio, football, they are the most important thing of the non-important things. Because in life, there are things that are even more serious and a lot more serious. I want to send my condolences and thoughts to all the people from Indonesia. During the night, a tragedy happened with more than 170 people that passed away for a football game. I don't know the details. I don't know who is at fault, but guys, football is an entertainment. Let's not exaggerate. It should be an entertainment. Sometimes you can be happy. Sometimes you can be angry. Sometimes you can be sad. Yes, but it remains an entertainment. Nobody should ever live his life in a football stadium. This is absolutely not okay. So my thoughts with the people from Indonesia. I also want to say thank you today, because these people, a lot of people from Indonesia are watching the channel. Top 4 country that is watching the channel the most. Thank you to you. Hopefully my videos can bring you a bit of a smile. I know in these difficult times. Guys, I repeat it, Juventus, calcio, football, let's take it and consider it as it is. It's an entertainment, it's not that serious. And now we speak about the words of Massimiliano Allegri. Massimiliano Allegri yesterday in press conference, he said something really important, something that every Juventino is expecting, going back to the victory. We have to return to winning team. To a winning team, to winning, to find a way to win again, because we had 0 victories in September, 8 games in 28 days in October that started yesterday. Today Juventus is back on the 2nd of October versus Bologna. Allegri spoke about the fact that today it's not only October that is starting, but also a new season. He spoke about Bonucci admitting that he's 35, that he has to be managed. He can't play every single day, even if he's a captain. He spoke about Manuel Locatelli being aware that his start of the season was not good. We said it publicly on the channel. The start of the number 5 of Juventus was absolutely not at the standard. Allegri knows, the Tifosi knows, I know, but also Manuel Locatelli. The start of the new season is today for Juventus, but also probably for Manuel Locatelli, where we are expecting a lot from him. Yesterday, a lot of games already has been played in Serie A. Napoli that destroyed Torino with a Nanghisa that was at top level with a brace, but also a goal of Kvaratskhelia. What a player, what an incredible player, the Georgian. It is what it is. We go to the other games. Inter with a goal of Dybala, 2-1, and not for Inter because he decided to go to Roma after Inter saying no, we can't, we prefer Lukaku. They lost 2-1. The best game of Inter apparently according to Inzaghi, but anyway, the result is 2-1 for the team of Mourinho. Empoli lost in injury time with 2 goals of Milan. It was 3-1. Injury time with a goal of Leao. Mamma mia, another great player. Corriere dello Sport is opening with Mu is sinking again Inter. Mu sinks Inter. Dybala and Smalling are paralyzing San Siro. Marotta fa scudo a Inzaghi. Marotta is defending Inzaghi after the loss of yesterday. Then Spalletti is destroying Torino with a 3-1. 3-1 also for Milan in injury time. Gazzetta dello Sport is saying disaster Inter. Milan of Di Ferro. Milan Di Ferro means Iron Milan. Why? Because they were able to not accept that draw in injury time. They were able to beat Empoli. Congratulations to them. They have really a nice team. A team that is not giving up, and versus a smaller team, even with a lot of players that were injured yesterday before the game. Theo Hernandez, Maignan, and so on and so on. Some injured player during the game, well, they didn't give up and they were able to beat them with 2 goals in injury time. Congratulations for them. I have to say that we were also able to do it versus Salernitana. Yesterday, VAR decided that the goals were good. The VAR decided something else when it was Juventus versus Salernitana. I don't want to speak too much about that controversy. Let's speak about today's game. We see Bonucci already wearing the 3rd kit. That will be the kit that will be played versus Bologna today. 8:45 Italian time, reset. Bonucci is back today from the start. Probably a 3-man defense according to Tuttosport. 4-man defense according to Gazzetta. They don't know. We think that we will play a 3-man defense, but the thing that is important is also to make peace. Peace with the stadium that is not happy about the performance. It's also great to have a halftime show, to have these fireworks, to have a DJ before the game. All great and well, but the 90 minutes should be a show as well. And not a show from Bologna, but a show from Juventus, because only like that you will be able to make peace with the tifosi that are not happy today with the performance of Juve. We continue with Tuttosport, who is saying Milik and 200 million because we have to win. Why? Why are they speaking about 200 million? Well, if you're looking at the team that will play tonight versus Bologna, we see that it has a value of 270 million, while the team of Bologna a value of 70 million. There is no excuse. Napoli won. They are already at plus 10 versus Juve. There are absolutely no excuse. We have a much stronger team than Bologna, even without Chiesa, even without Pogba, even without Di Maria. We have to go on the field and we have to win a 3-5-2 according to Tuttosport, with Szczesny that is back in the goal, Danilo, Bonucci, Bremer. On the right side, not Cuadrado that came back from Colombia, but De Sciglio. On the left, Kostic that will try to serve again his buddy, his teammate from international team, Vlahovic. And then we have Locatelli, Paredes and Rabiot. Milik will be there as well. Milik that played 2 times versus Bologna, and twice when he's playing in his stadium he was able to score 2 goals. But we also need some goals of Vlahovic that he didn't score since 4 games already, and today we'll play versus the one that we were chasing all summer long. He was the vice Vlahovic. Well, the vice Vlahovic is already at 6 goals in Serie A, Vlahovic at 4. Hopefully we can see also a goal, some goals maybe, from Dusan Vlahovic. Today, we don't have to be happy with a 1-0. We have to destroy Bologna. We have to have the mentality to go on the field and destroy them. Like, for example, yesterday, Kenan Yildiz that beat Torino 4-3. We were losing 3-1 versus Torino in the under-19 team. At a certain moment, Kenan Yildiz, a big promise for the future, is entering. Kenan Yildiz show, destroying Bologna, beautiful game from him. We won 4-3. You will tell me, Beppe, but Kenan Yildiz is not playing today. He's still with the under-19. Hopefully we can see him one day with the first team. So how will we beat Bologna? Well, we'll have to pay attention to them. First of all, we have to complete more passes in second half. Juventus is the last team with completed passes in second half. Only 18% of our passes were complete in second half of the field. We in the opposition field. Pay attention to that. 22% for Bologna. Also, the fact that they have a new coach, are playing in another way. Medel, that is playing as a midfielder, is coming back in that 4-man defense of Bologna to take the ball and start from there. Where you have a De Silvestri, for example, right fullback, that is going up to actually make sure that the midfield, losing Medel, is winning some teams, some players on the wing. So attenzione to Bologna that will do these kind of things. Medel coming back and opening to the right or to the left with the fullbacks that are going up. Not only that, Arnautovic that will not give any position to the defenders of Juve. He's one that is looking for his position. He's not staying static in front of the box, but he's going back to take the ball. So if Bonucci or Bremer or Danilo or man marking him, you have to pay attention to not follow him too much, because you could potentially lose position. If you follow him and if you decide to man mark him, then someone has to take your position again. Attention to that. And then it's a team that is pressing super high with Thiago Motta, even more than with Mihailovic. So attenzione, Juventus will have to keep the possession this time, not only in our own field but also in the opposition field. This was it for me. I hope you enjoyed a short video, so watch it, maximum of likes, subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve.